So the influence of the elements. This is foundation knowledge in astrology, because the 12 zodiac signs, they're actually influenced by the elements. Why? Because we as a human being, we are made up of the 4 elements: fire, earth, air and water. We consist out of these elements. So the fire is literally our heart, our soul, the fire, the spirit that ensouls us with a feeling of belonging and purpose and connected with something higher than ourselves. And also the digestive fire, in order that we can process, that we are active and express ourselves. So then we have earth, the second element. Well, simply earth is like feeling, having muscles, having bones, like having a physical body that we can work and like use as well, which we can be very grateful for. That's the element of earth. And then we have the element of water, and water is simply like we are consisting out of 70 to 80% of water, and it also makes us empathic towards other people, understanding other human beings, understanding this world. Is the water within us that allows us that. So there's a symbolical meaning and also an element that actually is existing within us. So you see already, there's the language of astrology. And then like we have the 4th element, which is air. And air is simply necessary. Like without air, without oxygen, we cannot survive. And it's also the capacity to communicate with other people. So these 4 elements we consist out of. And then there's a 5th one, which you hear sometimes. It's space, which you could say it's surrounding or encompassing everything, which is awareness in itself. So these 4 elements are elementary. So you hear that as well if you go in any shamanistic tradition or in any mystical approach. The 4 elements or the 4 direction, which is a cross out of, are respected. So 4 elements, and then you have 3 different modes of that one element. So let's say, for example, water. You have the flow, the form that's liquid, like in a lake in water. Then you have the frozen form, which is snow, and you have the form that's when water is evaporated. So those are the 3 forms of one element. So now 3 times 4, 12 zodiac signs. There you go. So that means each zodiac sign has 3 different forms of expression. So let's, for example, take fire. Fire, for example, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So Aries is cardinal. What does that mean? Well, it's like a bushfire. It's very quickly aroused. It's very quickly on fire, and the bushfire burns very quickly and burns out very quickly. It has lost its energy, but it's the quickest one to inflame. First one. Second sign, the Leo, is the fixed sign. So that's like the chimney. It takes a while to put the chimney on fire. You have to build the correct fire, you have to light it, you have to put like some paper underneath, you have to see that there's no wind, but when it once burns, then it burns for a very long time and it can heat an entire house. That's the expression for Leo. It takes a while to find that inner light, but when it once burns, it burns for a long time and it gives warmth for many people. Then you have the 3rd sign, a mutual sign, which is Sagittarius. That's like a match, like you can put the fire on a match and you give that light on to other people. So you're lighting other people. That's the sign of Sagittarius. So these are the foundation of the 12 zodiac signs, and they're elementary to really understand actually the zodiac signs in themselves.